Morning folks, catch me having my cup of coffee. Anyhow, I managed to get to about a mile outside of Tarn Hows because I couldn't really find anywhere suitable that was sufficiently away from the path. So I just kept going, and then I found somewhere else that was also near a body of water, but it's quite a small one and it hasn't got a name on the map. Poor thing. Anyhow, pretty cold last night, definitely must have been down to a couple of degrees, and in fact this morning I have frost on the tent. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to show you, but without me getting out of the tent. So this morning I'm trying to get to Rosthwaite, which is about a couple of miles, maybe 2 or 3 miles south of Keswick. There's actually a campsite there that's on the route, which I might use depending on how I feel, if it's got vacancies, which I'm sure it will have this time of the year. But anyhow, we shall try, we'll go with the mood. I need to get round about there because that gives me another about 17.5 miles, which is what I need to do for each day of completion, trying to get it done within the 4 days. So right, need to get my tent packed away and then I'll see you later. So you can probably spot that this morning, the weather isn't as great as it was yesterday. We've got very fine misty rain at the moment, and I think it's going to be like that most of today. Anyhow, I've set off and probably was about 20 minutes, half an hour late in setting off. Would you believe I actually slept through my alarm? I think that's one of the first times it's actually happened. But it shows probably how chilled and relaxed I was. Right, as I say, we're gonna get to Rosthwaite hopefully this morning, by the end of the day. That's the plan. The next kind of point we're heading to is Water, which is really nice in normal weather. Might be a bit moody today. Anyhow, we shall see. So this is scale with force. I've taken photos and film from the other side many a time. Yeah, in fact you can park near Rosthwaite Hotel and come along here onto the rock there, but it'd be pretty slippy today, so it's a bit tricky getting down here as well. But it's quite interesting just to take it from a different angle, although I think in the end I'd probably say on a dry day coming that way over is actually more interesting. But nonetheless, I have thought about this so many times about coming over this way, and finally I'm here. But not the best weather. Right, need to get back, well, need to carry on I should say. So I can understand why they might be called Galloway, but belted? Anyone got any clues? Please let me know. Or maybe I should go on www.robinsonplace.farm and ask Jenny, I guess. And in fact, you can see the cows over there in the distance. We'll go and have a closer look as they're alongside Outer Water, which is obviously where we're going. He almost looks as wet as I am. Hiya, Belted. I wonder if that's your belt. Let's say hello to your friends. Yeah? Oh! He just whipped his tail and a load of rain came off, or a lot of wet. Hi, dude. Oh, the little guy don't want to talk. So this is Outer Water. It is actually classed as one of the lakes within the Lake District. Well, I tend to see it more as a river, but it is one of the more beautiful ones. In the distance you can see the hills, and we're actually heading towards there, Langdale. Hi. So these guys definitely get a mention. The drinks are on us, which you don't often see on a pub, but it does talk about obviously this is reduced to help reduce the use of plastic bottles, so you can fill up on your water here at the Wainwright Inn. I think I like this one here. So obviously what kids think about when they think of Langdale surely must be wild camping. So what you have behind me there is Bays Brown camping site. One of the things I've really noticed about the Cumbria Way is the fact it is well served by campsites and quite a number of YHAs as well. So if you're not into wild camping, then you're still well served. And this one's just outside Chapel Style, but we're now on our way to Langdale. So that is the valley that we've come up, and now this is where we're going. Yep, that way into the mist. Well, we're at the top now. Scenery is beautiful, isn't it? Well, it is normally. You can normally see right down into the valley. Not on this occasion. Right, still more to do to get to the actual top. Well guys, you'll have to use your imagination. I've come over the brow of the hill and the scenery is stunning. Well, it is when the sun's out. It's pretty good anyhow. I'm not quite how much sure you'll see on the camera. But anyhow, I'm enjoying it. Right, I need to get down this hill now. Don't you love this zigzag? So I can't quite understand why they brought the Cumbria Way down this way. It would have been better over the other side of the water, because it's kind of a better track. It's more flatter or more made up or whatever. This one's really ankle threatening, to say the least. So if you're doing the walk, you'd be better crossing over. You can cross over almost at the point where this starts. Now you may wonder why I'm showing you this particular mountain. This is called Eagle Crag and it's one of my favourite Wainwrights. And in fact the name is quite suitable. You can only approach it kind of from behind, so you'd have to go in that direction and round the back of it. Yeah, you can imagine it'd be a favourite place for eagles. But it's a cracker if ever you get a chance. Meanwhile, we're on the path going this way, and we're not too far from Rosthwaite now, but I've decided, as it's only 34.5 miles and I need 35, I'm going to push on beyond it. Don't like to be in catch up. So I think I mentioned before that I might be stopping at Rosthwaite. However, checking the map and seeing how time's going, it's actually 34.5 and I need 35, so given I've got time, I'm going to push on a little bit further, hopefully not too far. And there's still a number of campsites on the route, so I might do that, but I also might do some wild camping. We'll just see how I feel when I get there. Right, less talking, let's keep walking. Evening guys. Well, you find me having just finished my evening meal. Chicken with rice, I think it was, something like that. Yep, so if you listen carefully you may hear the sound of running water as I'm right alongside a stream. Yeah, I decided to wild camp in the end. It was just getting on and getting a little bit dark, and I still had probably a mile or so to go. And I didn't want the challenge of pulling it up in the dark, so kind of found somewhere which I will show you in the morning. It's a very idyllic spot, I would say. I was a bit worried at one stage because I could hear someone driving around in the fields, but that's gone away now. And two lads did pass me and said good evening. They had rucksacks on as well, so they were fairly okay about it, I think. Right, so tomorrow I need to get through Keswick, and then yeah, another mountain pass to overcome. See you in the morning.